This is the new OBSBOT Tel Air, an AI-powered PTZ streaming camera capable of reliably tracking various subjects, including humans, animals, and moving objects. It offers multiple connection methods such as USB-C, micro HDMI, and NDI support via Ethernet/Wi-Fi, as well as the option to record directly to a micro SD card. It also has a built-in battery that allows roughly 90 minutes of continuous recording time at 4K 30p, and it has a great mobile app that offers features such as AI director grids for real-time composition changes or manual camera controls including shutter speed, ISO, focus, white balance, and the option to select picture profiles. I am actually using the Tel Air right now to record this video in 4K 25p with a wireless microphone plugged directly into it for better audio. And of course I have some fancy lighting in here, but I think for what this camera is, the image quality is fantastic. Taking a closer look at the design, the Tel Air is very well built. It's made of plastic, but it feels very solid and premium to the touch. In terms of ports, it has a micro HDMI port, a micro SD card slot, a 3.5mm microphone jack, and a USB-C port for charging and connecting to a computer. At the bottom there is also a 1/4-inch thread for tripod mounting and an extension pin for mounting it on accessories like the OBSBOT charging base. Honestly, the design of this camera is very simple and minimalistic, which I kinda like. The only complaint I have is that it's a bit hard to insert and remove the micro SD card, but other than that, I think it's great. Now, one of the unique features of this streaming camera is its built-in battery. Unfortunately, it doesn't support fast charging. It takes about 90 minutes to fully charge, and it provides approximately 90 minutes of continuous recording time in 4K 30p and 150 minutes in 1080 30p. But what makes it special is that you can use it as a normal streaming camera to stream videos online, or you can mount it on a tripod to film YouTube videos like I'm doing right now, record meetings, film your birthday, film your wedding, film whatever you want, which makes this camera extremely versatile. Another feature that makes this camera versatile is the variety of connection ways it offers. You can connect it to a computer, switcher, TV with USB-C, or to a monitor with micro HDMI, or to various NDI supported devices wirelessly with Wi-Fi, or directly with an internet connection for higher quality, low latency video streaming. However, this requires the OBSBOT Ethernet to USB-C adapter. For the most part though, to access most of the features or to stream on various online streaming platforms, the camera needs to be connected to the OBSBOT mobile app. Inside the app, you have the ability to change the resolution, frame rate, video codec, or access full manual camera controls such as white balance, ISO, shutter speed, as well as focus modes, which include AFS for single area autofocus, AFC for continuous autofocus, or you can switch to full manual focus. For my tests, the autofocus on this camera works fairly reliably in well-lit conditions without too much hunting. As you can see, now it's on my hand, now it's on my face, again on my hand and on my face, but it requires a lot of light to work well. I think if you're going to use it in low light conditions, it's not going to be as reliable anymore. Additionally, you can select one of the built-in color presets, including standard, outdoor, and pastel, or you can manually customize one by adjusting sharpness, contrast, saturation, hue, and brightness. A few other things you can do in the app are monitor and preview your shot, reframe and change the composition, control the gimbal, create custom presets for camera movements, use the AI director grids feature to change automated scenes, enable disable tracking, change the tracking subject, adjust tracking speed from slow to medium to fast, change the autofocus mode, and adjust the built-in or external microphone gain and noise reduction. This is an audio quality test from the built-in microphones on the OBSBOT Tel Air without any post-production processing. I have the gain set to automatic and the noise reduction to 1. The camera can also be gesture controlled with gestures like showing your hand to enable disable tracking, making the OK sign to stop recording, making the L sign to zoom in, or making the double L sign to activate dynamic zoom. You can move it back and forth to zoom in and out. The tracking on this camera works very reliably. I had no issues with it, even when hiding behind objects. Let me show an example. So let me go behind this tree here with flip-flops. Whoop. And as you can see, it still tracks me very well. I think it can track subjects up to like 30, 40 meters away. So let me go a bit more back. Now I'm about, I would say, 20 meters. Let's try hiding behind this tree here. Still works, still tracks me. Let's go left here. And of course I can change the composition to like a close-up. Let's actually switch it to auto, and it's gonna do everything automatically for me. Okay, now it's set to auto. And it still works, as you can see. Now I'm about 30, 35 meters away from the camera. And I think it still works, no problem. Let's see how it changes the composition automatically. So now it's going to probably zoom out, hopefully. Moving on to image quality, the Tail Air can shoot in resolutions up to 4K 30p and 1080p 60, as well as HDR in both 4K and 1080p. It features a 1/1/8 inch sensor with a wide-angle 23mm f1.8 lens, which delivers fantastic image quality with great neutral colors straight out of the camera and impressive low-light performance, even when shooting at ISO 3200 or 6400. Additionally, thanks to the f1.8 aperture, it provides some degree of subject separation, especially when the subject is close to the camera. Overall, I'm really impressed with the image quality of this camera, especially with the colors and low light performance. Of course, not going to compete with something like a full-frame camera, but I think for what it is, the image quality is fantastic. To summarize, the OBSBOT Tail Air is a fantastic little PTZ AI-powered streaming camera. It's easily controlled with gestures, has a built-in battery that allows you to use it anywhere, offers numerous connection and customization options. The tracking is very reliable and the image quality is great. Overall, if you're looking for a high-end, reliable, versatile streaming camera that has fantastic tracking features, I highly recommend this one. Thanks for watching, and thank you OBSBOT for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. See you again soon.